Hello everyone, I am Scuttlest, and welcome back to this playthrough of Warriors Orochi 4. This episode, we'll be looking at the side story, and Imminent Trap on the Mystic Realm. That's a bit of a mouthful for a battle name. After how last battle went, I'm a little wary of this looking like it could be a monster-enemy-centric battle, but maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. Let's get started.
融合世界が生み出されたばかりの頃、旋回に未だその事実を知る者はなかった。そんな折、太公望のもとに復帰から手紙が届く。旋回のとある場所に来いとの呼び出しであった。一方、復帰もまた太公望からの誘いに応じ、同じ場所へと向かう。融合世界から遠く離れた旋回に。何者かの陰謀が渦巻いていた。
しかし復帰も不可解な場所を指定するものだ。人払いが目的ならば他に適当な地があろうに。これでくだらぬ要件であればただではおくま
い。やれやれ、約束の場所はこの先か。坊主め、こんなところにまで呼び出してさも芝居がかった演出を準備しておるに違いない。楽しみになってきたの。
Okay, obvious trap is obvious. Let's get going. Okay, I have some things to say about movesets, but let's wait until we have actual enemies to fight.
何を言う、坊主。お主が話があると言うからわしは来たんじゃ。
要するに二人揃ってはめられたということか。我らはすでに敵の包囲の中にあるようだ。
Alright then, Cao Pi here is... His double-sided sword is actually one of the best movesets in Dynasty Warriors 8. In fact, his C6 is extremely good with slash. I think his C6 is guaranteed to activate an element. All I know is that it seems to always trigger slash. Anyway, slash isn't the one I'm thinking about. I forget the name. It's something that makes you do massive damage to a blocking enemy. A shame about his choice of a sacred treasure in this game, though. Hongjong I briefly mentioned forever ago when I was talking about Leon Sure, but I don't like how his moveset makes him basically nailed to the spot. If the peons are even slightly aggressive, you're going to have a lot of interrupted combos with this. His charge attacks are okay, but nothing great. Kiyomasa... Hold on. Yes, Kiyomasa. I get Kiyomasa and Kiyomori's names mixed up. Kiyomasa has a okay enough moveset, but I honestly think he's one of the more boring Samurai Warriors characters. And when I look at the actual history of Samurai Warriors, the historical Kiyomasa was kind of one of the true monsters of the time period. But I try not to let the history dictate my opinion of a Warriors character that much. Anyway, here's our... Whoa! Okay, that was interesting. Was that just an idle animation it does, or can these things actually fly as part of their attacks? Okay, very bad normal magic for taking out a griffin. Well, for what it's worth, we have more of a energetic music this time. Okay, take care of that guy, and perhaps we can spare ourselves some of the potential slog. There was a battle objective for defeating all monsters, but I am not interested in that. I am, however, interested in that Chaos Origin icon. Okay, defeat this guy and maybe they'll retreat. In the last battle, defeating the controller only made the monsters weaken. Now it puts them into a state of panic. Well, with any luck, that means I can ignore them now. You know, I have to say, Hongjong and Kiyomasa have some of the most predictable sacred treasures they could have possibly assigned them. Hongjong having the Artemis bow and Kiyomasa having that that scythe. I think it's called the Harpe or something. Harpe. Anyway, if there's a gatekeeper captain right here, then there must be something worth taking note of in here. Or maybe just coming in here is going to release Tamamo on us. Race, I put them in the number 2 spots in terms of annoying monster enemies. The Cyclopses are the easiest. Hold on. The Cyclopses are the least dangerous, the Race are the middle of the road, and the Griffins are probably the worst. The Race attack is kind of annoying because they don't. It doesn't matter what direction they look at; it will always start right beneath you. But at the very least, it's probably the most telegraphed of the monster enemy attacks. Well, on top of the fire summoning, they do seem to do this arm swipe from time to time as well, but yeah, like that, it doesn't seem to be much of an attack, though.
せると思っていたのに私の力がなく果たして成功していたかと。
坊主が言うてくれるわ。
私が出よう。
Actually, deification might be a good way to deal with monster enemies, but let's wait for more than just 2.
奴らの弱点を瞬時に見抜くとは大したものだ。その通り操るものがなければ猛邁な怪物に過ぎぬ。救いの手を得られようとは。
I already have my tier of the gods, so I don't need anything from this Chaos Origin. Okay, it's Cyclopsis. At least these are the easiest. And they're probably the most lax about attacking amongst the monster enemies, to be perfectly honest. To be honest, a simple health rebalancing would do so much to make the monster enemies more tolerable, you have no idea.
今は操る者がそばにおらぬせいじゃ。一斉に攻められるのは厄介この上ない。
うまく誘い出せたと思ったが存外しぶとい奴らだ。だが奴ら吐いて捨てるほどに。
Now hold on, this battle is technically a flashback, isn't it? So, when Loki appears here, would the Mystics have already known about Loki? Or will they just make a point to not have Nuwa, Neza, or Susano here because they were the Mystics with us when we got that reveal? See, can I just rush Loki? Let's take care of the monster commander first. But yeah, more flying griffins. Is that just... I don't seem to attack out of it. I guess it really is just an idle animation. Anyway, that guy, whatever his name was, Modi, has been defeated, so... That's the monster... I assume the monsters are going to get back into fighting amongst themselves. What is that blip over there? Let's investigate that before we deal with Loki.
が取れねばろくな戦力にもならない。ご参加までよ。
罪変わらぬお見事な武勇。雨土も見入られておりましょう。
Oh my. Well, this might be a time to try our deification. Now see, this is more like it. Deification really hasn't been the greatest gimmick for this game, but here's one spot where it's a lot of use. I'm running out of health, though. Okay, that's wasted our deification, but for race done. I might have been killed if I had tried to do that the normal way. Anyway, I'm just going to ignore that blip on the bottom. It's probably just more monster enemies. And I can't go this way, can I? Gonna have to take the long way to get back to Loki. Let's switch out for Sao P so he has the time to regenerate some health. Well, we defeated a commander with griffins and a commander with wraiths. That final blip on the bottom is probably a commander with cyclopses. But let's just go for Loki and end things. He has... that makes sense. He has one of every monster enemy with him. And two of them are already down. That's not much of a charge magic. It works a bit better with horde of enemies when you can trap them all in it. Is this not hitting him? Anyway, I should probably take care of this griffin so it doesn't cause any annoyances. The monster enemies out of the way, Loki should just be another... just another enemy officer. Honestly, at this point in time, Orochi, X, Zeus, and Odin have been the only enemy officers really worth taking note of in terms of their difficulty. And I can't attack anymore. That was the battle.
預けておく。
At the very least, that took significantly less time than last episode.
異界の者の侵入をまんまと許したのだからな。
あの子たちすごく乱暴だったよね。悟空の方がまだお利口だよ。
それにしても
Oh, just look at all the red blips still on the map, and I would have gotten a reward for defeating all those monster enemies. Not worth the trouble.
Yeah, 驚いたの。長らく生きてきたが、あんな怪物は初めて見たわ。まだまだ知らんこともあるもんじゃ。
この私にはのんきに感心している貴公の方が驚きだ。撃退したとはいえ、奴らの正体も目的もつかめぬまま。これでは次なる襲撃に備えることもできないのだぞ。
まあ、そうまくし立てるな。正体はともかく、目的はおおよそ見当がついておる。
さすがフッキさん。あの人たち何が目的なの？
人間界、そう言っておりましたね。
かつてわしらが人間界に介入したことを知って牽制に来たのじゃろう。
芝生様に半兵衛様、馬長様、それに他の方々も皆様ご無事なのでしょうか？
ここで案じていたところで何も始まる前。行動を起こすべきではないか、復帰。
案ずるな。どうやらもう動いてる奴らもおるようじゃ。せっかちじゃのう。
Well then, no new characters in that battle, but that's to be expected. I'm pretty sure we have every Mystic character in our army already. But okay, that'll about wrap things up for this episode. Next time, we'll be getting back to the main story with Ares, God of War. So until then, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.